Hey, my co-drivers! Welcome back to Adventures with Kay. I'm here to tell you all about my day. So first and foremost, I would like to apologize because I haven't updated you guys since last week. However, I have been super busy just trying to make sure I manage all of my time with still working, still going to school, and also keeping up with this and mentoring and tutoring and all of the good stuff with still parenting and all that other good stuff that I have going on in my life. I'm just trying to balance it all out, and this is something new for me. So, of course, with time comes, perfection, or close to it anyway. However, I'm super excited to have you guys back here with me. If you are not already subscribed, please subscribe and like this video. If you would like to keep updates on me, please hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when I update new content. So just to move a little bit back, so we came into school after our first week. We did a lot of maneuvers, and we were doing a lot of offset maneuvers. We did some straight line backing, and that's pretty much what we did for last week. Also, we were introduced to like their schooling courses and online and stuff like that. So we had to go ahead and complete that. Once you got your permit, you were permitted to go outside to actually be in the truck and play around with the truck. We're just kind of getting familiar with the yard. I'm so excited. Oh my God. I did some rehearsal, and now I'm doing another move. It's called offset. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm super excited today because I'm in my second week at KLLM's trucking academy, or driving academy, and I'm super pumped because I have an amazing instructor. Well, we have a few amazing instructors, but one specifically always he just makes me feel very comfortable in the truck. He makes you feel like you're a part of his family, and he makes sure that you're safe, and you're really just kind of like being comfortable. You're just very comfortable. So I really like him. Nevertheless, we're in our second week, and today your girl got to drive. Yes, you heard that right. I got to drive today, like literally in the truck, behind the wheel, down the road, turning corners, actually driving the big rig. I was so excited how big my smile is. Oh my God, you wouldn't even imagine it. I'll insert a picture here. So this week is all about like maneuvers. It's about having opportunity to actually drive on the road, which is super exciting. And we also are learning our pre-trip. So if you're not familiar with trucking, pre-trip is basically learning all of the parts of the truck, literally all of the parts. I'll insert a clip of me doing a little bit of my pre-trip here. I got my upper radiator hose, my two AC lines. They're both properly mounted and secured. They're not cracked, bent, or broken. They're not cut, torn, or frayed. And they're not leaking. Then I have my exhaust system, front to back, properly mounted and secured. They're not cracked. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. And there's no evidence of slit, which can indicate a leak. I got my alternator, my belt-driven alternator, and my alternator belt. Both are properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. My alternator belt has no more than 3/4 inch play. Go to the other side. And I got my coolant reservoir, my lower radiator hose, my water pump, all properly mounted and secured. Not cracked, bent, or broken. My coolant reservoir is filled to the proper level. The cap is on tight. My lower radiator hose is not cut, torn, or frayed, and it's not leaking. My belt-driven water pump has no missing bolts. Then I'm gonna go to my oil fill tube and my oil dipstick. Both are properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. not cut, torn, or frayed, neither are leaking, the caps are on tight. Then I have my my air lines that leads to my gear-driven air compressor, which is in the back of the engine, on the side of the engine. Lead to my gear-driven air compressor. All are properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, and neither are leaking. They're not cut, torn, or frayed, and neither are leaking. Then I have my power steering reservoir, my power steering hoses. My black one leads to my gear-driven power steering pump. My hoses are not cut, torn, or frayed, and neither are leaking. Then I have my steering gearbox, my pitman arm, my drag link, my tie rod, and tie rod ends. They're all properly mounted and secured. They're not cracked, bent, or broken. And they're all secured by the castle nut and cotter pin, which are not cracked, bent, or broken. And I have my steer tire, my rim, my tire valve, my studs and lugs, and also my hub oil seal, inside and out. At the end of our before we get our CDL, one of the requirements is to do your pre-trip, and that means, like I said, walking all the way around the truck, telling about the parts and how they're mounted, and if they're safe to drive. And then once your pre-trip is done, you're able to do like your air brakes, and you have to do your driving test and all of that good stuff too. I'm not quite there yet. My instructor just introduced us to to the tractor, so we didn't do any of the trailer yet. However, I'm super excited to be out there anyways. So yeah, that's pretty much an update. So this week it'll be more of maneuvers, more finishing our classes and learning about the safety and the rules of the road. And so you guys see I got this cold sore. So first week, I think it was like, I don't even remember what day, but my lips were super dry. Like, you have to, when you're in the cold like that, you have to, because like when you're out there on the truck, like, or on the yard, like, you literally have to like be on the yard. Like, if it's raining, if it's cold, like, you have to still be out there. So I wasn't prepared. I didn't have any lip gloss or anything like that, so my lips were so chapped, and I just kept licking and kept licking and kept licking, and finally that came. So nevertheless, I'm still out there. I'm still pushing it. I'm super excited to see how this week unfolds. Yeah, I think I have like some extra footage that I want to just add in, some pictures and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments for me as far as trucking so far for me, please, please, please don't hesitate to leave them below in the comments. Please come back. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Share with one of your trucker friends or one of your family members that might enjoy learning about trucks. I am super excited to share my adventures with you as I continue on this journey. Please come back. I'll see you guys later.